Hello and welcome to a video about Poshmark's promoted closet. I, like many other individuals that sell on Poshmark, was offered an opportunity to try out Poshmark's promoted closet. With Poshmark's promoted closet, you set a budget for the week of the amount of money you are willing to spend to promote your closet, and then magic is supposed to happen, and according to Poshmark, my sales will increase by 80% if I do that. Tell by my face and my tone of voice that I was already skeptical when I decided to go ahead and do this, but because it was free, I was like, sure, if Poshmark is going to promote my closet for 2 weeks, now I know some people get offered a week, some people get offered 2 weeks, some people get offered a month. It just depends on the size of your own closet. Also, the budget they give you that is free for however many weeks is also dependent on your closet. Now, I have over 1,500 listings on eBay. However, I don't cross-post very much because I do most of my cross-posting manually. I don't pay for a cross-posting service. So I have normally between 175 and like 200 items on Poshmark, give or take if I decide to cross-list more, or if I've sold a bunch of stuff and taken them down. So, you know, I maybe have 15% of my total listings over there on Poshmark. And I was like, all right, so what Poshmark decided to give me as a budget was, based on my closet size, was $15 a week for 2 weeks. And so I was like, all right, I did my little tippy tappies and filled out the form and said, all right, let's go. Let's just say I have absolutely no idea why anybody does this, because I was skeptical going into it due to the fact that I had a lot of other reselling friends over the last 6 months, because it has been out since September of 2023. So for the last 6 months, I've had multiple reseller friends try out Poshmark Promoted Closet, and all of them seem to have very similar poor results. But let me go ahead and tell you mine. So I'm going to scoot over here and I'm going to show you where I was at week 1, and of course Moxie's butt. Of course, Miss Moxie has joined us for the read of Poshmark's Promoted Closet. So the first week that I did Poshmark Promoted Closet, I will say that I was much more active on Poshmark than I normally am, due to the fact that I was like checking it daily to see where we were, or see how it was working, to see if anything had changed or how the impressions were going. And because of the fact that I was actually utilizing Poshmark more, like I was actually sharing my closet 3 times a day, which is what they tell you to do, and because I was actually sending out offers, because I was like, I don't know, I was trying to give the promoted closet the best chance possible. So I was like, I'm going to do all the things during these 2 weeks that Poshmark tells you to do to make sales, so that way I'm giving Poshmark like the fair shot that it deserves, despite my misgivings going into this. And after the first week, I had a total of 5,281 impressions, 146 clicks, so that's people that clicked on my store or clicked on to one of my listings. I spent $13.74 of the $15 budget that Poshmark had given me for free that week, and I had a 2.76% click-through. But you can see here I had 0 sales. Big old goose eggs. So that means the first week that this ran, I would have paid $13.74 to Poshmark for basically nothing. Which to me sounds like not a really good return on my investment. But I was like, all right, I'm just going to keep going, and I continued to share my closet regularly, and I also continued to send out offers, just again trying to give Poshmark the fairest of shakes. And then miracles of miracles happened. I finally made a sale about halfway through the second week of the free promoted closet, and I sold this Tommy Bahama shirt. Yeah, I got an offer. I received an offer of $21 for this 100% silk green large Tommy Bahama shirt. So I made a solid sale from the Poshmark promoted closet. $21. Now, I don't know if you know this, if you're not familiar with Poshmark. If you're not familiar with Poshmark, I have no idea why you clicked on this video, but welcome. Poshmark has 20% selling fees. So out of this $21 sale, I actually netted $16.80. So Poshmark actually kept the rest of that. I actually got $16.80 from this one sale. $16.80, which, you know, if I had paid $13.74 for the 1 week, like if I had made this sale in week 1, that meant my net profit would have been like $3, which it would have been even less than that because I actually paid $5 for this shirt. So I still would have been negative spend. That is the only sale that Poshmark attributed to promoting my closet. I, however, did make more sales on Poshmark, but they were not attributed to the Poshmark promoted closet impressions or clicks. They were just sales that I had made, which I will talk about in a little bit, because of the fact that I was more active on Poshmark. It's because of the fact that I was doing the things that Poshmark wants you to do. I was sharing my closet 3 times a day, and I was sending offers pretty much as soon as I saw someone heart something, I was sending an offer. Because I don't also, in addition to not paying for a cross-listing service, I don't pay for a Poshmark sharer, which I know there's like several of them. And if you do, I'm not bad-mouthing you at all. It's just, I don't, with as little return from time investment as I get from Poshmark, I just don't find the value in it, especially since, you know, it's only like 200 listings. You know, I thought maybe I would do that if, you know, the promoted closet thing worked, because I do really well with promoting my listings on eBay, but I only pay eBay for those promoted listings a percentage of whatever it is when it sells. I'm not just like giving them money and hoping something happens with it, which is what Poshmark's promotion is. I don't know why Poshmark decided to do their promoted closet this way instead of doing it the way eBay does it. I don't see how it's egalitarian, as, you know, Poshmark tries to say they are. To me, it seems as though in order for you have to pay to play on Poshmark, which is not how I want to run a reselling business. And also why I don't really spend a whole lot of time, energy, or effort into Poshmark is because, to me, especially with the promoted closet when they released it in September and I read about it initially, it does really feel like a pay-to-play platform. Like, you have to have one of those VA sharing services in order to like get regular sales, which, you know, I think Flip is maybe the only one that's free, but there's plenty of other ones where it's at least like $15 to $25 a month in order to like have it share and send offers and do that automatically. The one I did try for free because my friend was sponsored by them, like, it gave me a week free, but I had to have it up and constantly running on my computer. So like, if my computer went to sleep because I don't have it on all the time and like it powers down to save energy, it wouldn't share when it was supposed to share. So that also felt, I'm not going to talk about that. It's just that, to me, in addition to most resellers that I know that are successful on Poshmark, use a bot because they have found that that is the only way that they have consistent success on the platform, because they don't have time with running their business and their lives to sit there and share 3 times a day and send an offer as soon as somebody hearts it, especially if they have like a massive closet. I mean, I know that they have made some automation a little bit better with like doing the mass shares, but you still have to have it running on your phone or running on your computer while it shares the entirety of your closet at that time. So that being said, I did make the one sale on Poshmark, but that one sale, that one solitary sale for those 2 weeks that Poshmark promoted my closet for free, if they hadn't given me that for free, I would have spent $29.52 to make one $21 gross sale, $16.80 sale. I would have paid almost double of what I would have gotten back in that investment. I don't see, and you know, I got over 11,000 impressions. I had 329 clicks. But that's such a small return on my investment, to the point where it's basically a negative return on the investment. It's crazy to me that I don't know who this is for. It just feels like pay to play. Now I will tell you, because of the fact that I was like trying to give Poshmark the best chance with this promotion as possible, I was cross-listing a little bit more, and I was, as I mentioned multiple times in this video, sharing 3 times a day and sending offers. And because of that, I did actually get 2 other sales during this 2-week period. Technically got 3 other sales, but I already shared one of those sales in my last What Sold video, so if you haven't seen that, I'll link it up above. It's like the first sale on there. So I had 3 sales basically for those 2 weeks that weren't part of the promotion, just from me actually just using the app more. So there was that first sale that's in that other video, and then like the last week I had several sales, and the first one was this soft surroundings piece. It's a size medium. It was this beautiful brocade piece. I knew it would sell, and I thought it would probably sell better on Poshmark, but I would, like I said, I just list everything on eBay first, and then if I get around to it, I'll list the stuff that I think would perform well on Poshmark. But most of the time I'm just focusing on eBay and whatnot. Sold for $30. I paid $5 for this at the Dav in Hampton. And, you know, I'm still picking up soft surroundings, all sizes, if I think the style is right, or if it's really cheap. It's still selling for me, and I'm really glad that I did sell this. And then the other sale I made was to a viewer, so I can't really count that either, and it didn't count in the promotion at all. So Nikki bought 2 items from me. So Nikki, thank you if you're watching. She bought this 80s little oversized sweater. It was a size extra large. You can see I modeled it. That was a very old listing, which again is also part of why it was on Poshmark, is because it was a vintage piece. You can tell it's an older listing because I actually modeled it, because I was trying to get it to sell and be as cute as possible, honestly, because I thought that you had to do that on Poshmark initially, that it had to be like a styled shot. I don't know, I had a lot of weird concepts of what Poshmark was when I first started using the platform. And then this antique Jeanette plate, which was uranium glass. I love uranium glass. I think it's super cool. And whenever I have uranium glass, I do this 4-shot to show what it looks like lit up, and also in regular lighting as well. And I have really good luck doing it this way. So the total bundle was $40, and then she gets a discount because it was a bundle. So this bundle is technically, again, it was a viewer sale, so it definitely wasn't a part of the promotion. And again, Nikki, thank you so much. So because I used the app more and did the things Poshmark wants you to do, which is like list and share your closet 3 times a day, and then immediately send offers when you get likes, like doing the things that Poshmark wants you to do on the app would net me more sales, 3 times as many sales as paying Poshmark $29 and some change, which to me makes me wonder, what is this product for? Like, I don't understand. I don't know of anybody personally that uses Poshmark Promoted Closet after their free trial. If you do, please let me know how and why. I would actually really like to know that, but I personally don't know anybody that uses it. And I'm not going to use it because, honestly, I think it's more valuable. Like, if I were to, it would cost me less to actually do the Poshmark things, which is sharing my closet, list, and send offers. That would cost me less in time than the amount of money that Poshmark would want me to pay every week to promote my closet. So I tried it. It didn't work out for me. If it worked out for you, please let me know. But I don't know what this is for. I don't know why Poshmark decided to do it this way. I don't know why 6 months later they haven't changed it. But yeah, that was my experience, and I won't be ever using it again. Unless maybe they do it the way eBay does it, and then I would probably use it. Until the next video, thank you guys so much for watching, and bye. Bye. Hero, hero. I wanna be a hero.